Good morning everybody and welcome back. Just getting ready to start milking the girls, and it's been quite a while since we started off in the barn, so I thought maybe you guys would like to see some of the cows. Also, I did want to show you guys we fed out one of those green bales that we did about 4 days ago, so I did want to show you guys that. Some of you have been asking if they get hot or how the cows like them, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. So it is pretty steamy in here, so they do get pretty warm. Like I said, this one's about 4 days old, so it has been sitting for quite some time. That's usually about the amount of time we like to leave them. 4 to 5 days is pretty much the tops of how long you want to keep them before they start getting a little too warm. So you can see this stuff is still really good. It's like got this really soft texture. I mean, you can see you can pretty much just squeeze it into a little tiny ball. She's like, why are you messing with my food? Just kind of wanted to show you guys how they enjoy that. You can see a lot of them are pretty focused on eating right now. After a few minutes, it will stop steaming. It's not super hot. It's warm to the touch, but it's not like insanely hot. If you go past 5 days or 6 days, it gets really hot. Like you can't even stick your hand on the bale once you start unrolling it. It's just way too hot. So like I said, we don't like to keep them any longer than that. We like to feed them right out. I think we only have about 5 of them left, and we do feed them 2 a day. So that won't last very much longer. Brent is going to mow a field today. Brent is my boss, by the way, if you're new here. I'm Taylor. I work on a dairy farm in Maine, and it's basically just me and my boss, Brent. And we milk about 70 cows. We both milk twice a day, 7 days a week. So do all our own cropping. We're very busy, and we just love taking you guys along with us. So if you like this kind of videos, please don't forget to subscribe, because that really does help us out a lot. Anyway, Brent's gonna come out in a minute. We're gonna have a little bit of a coffee break, and then we're gonna get right into milking the girls because we've got quite a lot to do today. I hope you guys can even see me because it's so foggy in here. Let's milk those ladies and then get right into the rest of our day. So we just finished up. We got the girls outside. I think they're out in the pasture, or they could be out on the pad eating the bales that we gave them last night, finishing those up. So we did hook the 1066 up to the mowing machine, and Brent is out mowing. I think we're going to be wrapping the field that he's doing right now. I don't think we'll be green feeding that. And we should get around 30 to 40 bales off that, so that should be very good. You can see I've got the skid steer behind me right now, so we're going to be taking that across to the shop, and I'll show you guys what we'll be doing. We do have the automatic calf water over there. I will show you guys that. Everything right in the way here. Okay, so this is the water that we're going to be putting in for the calves. We usually just stick it up against the wall. There's kind of a corner by the gate, so we usually just press it up against the wall. Like if this was the wall, it usually sits like that, so they can come up from here and drink, or they can come from the back side and drink. So I think we do need a hose for this in order for it to work. It's not going to come out here. Hold on. There we go. So that one there I guess is okay, but I think it needs one for somewhere in here. I'm not really sure. So that's it. It's a Richie, I guess, livestock fountain. So he's had that for as long as I can remember. We used to use it all the time, but then we kind of stopped because I think honestly just because that hose broke off in it, and then we just started using a tub feeder, like an old mineral tub feeder, and hooking a float up to that, or just filling it every once in a while. But we do want to get back to using this because you don't have to fill it. If they poop in it, you just scoop it out and wash it up, and it's super easy. So we are going to get that back in there. So that's why that's out here. He just has to get a hose for it, so I think he was going to do that this afternoon after we were done work. I think he was going to go pick up a hose for that. Another thing I wanted to show you is we did semi-finish the inside of the milk room. We finished that wall, and I want to show you guys that. We still do have to trim the window a little bit more, but it's looking very good, so I do want to show you guys that. In all its glory. We do have the sill on here, but I think he wants to put some, just some trim around the edges, kind of give it a more finished look. I know it's a barn, but it does look very nice, I think. So yeah, we did wash it up, and this stuff is just like I said before, it's like a just like a plastic, so you can just wash it off and spray it down. And we'd like to eventually get that on every wall, but we're slowly chipping away at it. But I think it looks good. Now we just have the outside to finish. We just hooked that up with some drywall screws, which looks kind of funny, but that's what we did to the back wall as well. But it doesn't have to look perfect. So anyway, now on to our real job for the day. All right. Okay, so this is not typically something I do. So I already forgot the 2 things that I was supposed to put in the skid steer bucket. I was supposed to grab the broom and the shovel, and I forgot both of them. I did manage to grab a couple hammers that were in the barn and need to be in the shop. So today we are going to be cleaning up this mess, and I think we should just take a second to appreciate how horribly we messed this whole thing up. This is really bad. But we are going to tackle some of that today. Honestly, I'm not sure there's enough time in the world to clean this whole shop. So I've already done a little bit, very little. I did go through and hang up all the big wrenches that we have. We have a 2-inch one somewhere, and I do not know where that is. So hopefully we'll come across it when we're cleaning, but I haven't come across it yet. So I've hung up from, I guess this is 1 3/8 inches. And then we have 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/8 inches, 1 1/16 inch, 15/16. So I've gotten that far. That's kind of where I stopped when I went to get the skid steer. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take all the wrenches and we're going to hang them all up here, which is where they're supposed to be. And then we're going to take the duplicates and put them in here because I'm pretty sure we have a whole set of duplicates. I already have the big ones in here, and we're going to put the little ones in here and all the metric duplicates in here, I believe. So that's the plan, and anything that's, if we have 3 of anything, the worst one is gonna get chucked because we're sick and tired of having so many tools hanging around. You grab one and you realize that it's the bad one. Like this one right here, it just has a complete crack in it. It's cracked all the way through. So like, don't even know why we're keeping that because we already have 3 inch and 1/16 wrenches. So we just don't need that. That can go. We need to throw that. So everything that is metal and trash and metal are gonna go in the skid steer bucket. So we'll just put that in there right now. And anything that is recyclable, like cardboard, like all these boxes, I'm gonna back Brent's truck over here and we're gonna just take these boxes apart and all this paper, wood that we don't want, and we're gonna put that in the back of his truck. So I've got to back that over here. I'll probably put it right here, which means I need to pick up the grinder that we used to sharpen the mowing machine blades. See, this is why this place is a mess. Just dropped it right there instead of actually taking care of it. He has 7 grinders. Let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grinders. Bad news, you guys. I just went over to get the shovel and the broom, and Brent is coming back with the International, so that can't be good. There's no way he's done. It's wet? Unbelievable. Okay, so I guess no mowing today. That was supposed to be a dry field. Yay, I get help cleaning the shop. First, I think I'm just gonna go around and pick up all the trash and throw it in the dumpster. I think I guess that goes worn out belt. Clearly we never throw anything away. Oh, okay, here it is. So 7/8, then we have, here it is. So 13, 3/4, 11, 16. Here's our 13, our 12. These ones. So now we've got 9/16, 1/2 inch, and then we need a 7/16 because this is a 3/8. So we need a good 7/16. So 7/16. Part of the mowing machine can go. That's safe, just, oop. Just a bunch of blades hanging out in the drawer. You're back with more crap.
Yeah. What do you want me to do with this? Just dump it out on the ground and we'll...
Felt like I was getting somewhere.
Yeah. Well, but look, let's just... This is all... Like these are all...
What are those?
Those are those,
oh yeah.
So, those can go right in the tool thing.
Okay.
Here, this...
There's two of them.
Whatever that is.
This one is regular, those ones are metric.
Oh, shoot.
Standard, I guess I should say. So what, you want them in right here?
Yeah. I guess.
Those are metric.
Okay.
They say right on them. Metric.
Yeah, okay. Here's the screwdriver.
So put those in here.
I know where the screwdriver's going.
Well, I haven't really figured out much of a system yet.
Alright.
But I think I'm going to put them in here, if that's alright with you. Is that a Leatherman?
Yep.
Wow.
You can have it.
I can have it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
Haha.
Alright, I got that Matthew Ferguson thing. I'll put this over there.
Holy cow, what the heck would you need an Allen wrench that big for?
I don't know, you do sometimes. Why are we keeping this old pump?
Look, we have one snap-on tool. What?
Why are we keeping that old pump in the Kubota?
I don't know, because it's obviously bad.
Yeah.
See, this is why we have a problem. We can't throw stuff away.
Well, they have something.
So are you going to put all the tractor parts over there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Here, let's put the grease gun over there. The new one. The new grease gun. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I used it the other day and it's so nice. Yeah.
All right, we'll put that right up. Hey, for now, let's put some garbage in there.
Oh, I had one. Sorry. It's right there.
Okay, that's it.
Throw the rest of them in the back of your truck, but I
Okay,
didn't get to it. I get really distracted.
we'll get some right now.
Is this any good?
I can't remember. Is it got a cool?
Must be.
I think it is. Yeah.
What about this one right here? This one looks bad.
Yeah, that's no good. No, I know that.
That one's bad. I'll sweep up all this stuff and throw it. Do you know what kind of stove this is?
Huh?
Do you know what kind of stove this is?
No, I don't. Why?
Just wondering. Pretty cool.
It was in there. That was the time you used to put wood in, and they had then you turned the oil on, so the burner started the wood going.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Huh. So it was the last time you used it the time it caught on fire
Yeah.
and burned the ceiling?
Well, we used it quite a bit after that.
Oh. Holy cow, stump is
Yeah.
Okay, so we're pretty much finished, I think. Brent just went to get another bucket load of tools and stuff that we're gonna sort through, but for the most part, we are done, so this is how it looks. I should do a before and after picture. I'll stand over here for you. Okay, so I think this is right where I was, so I'll take a picture and I'll insert a before and after, but I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that it is so much cleaner. We swept the floor, moved everything around, kind of organized stuff, so we have our bolt rack over here, which doesn't move. That's always been bolted to the wall. All of our tools for like crawling under stuff. We have our creeper here, and we have all our replacement parts for like, you know, the mowing machine, and we've got some replacement parts for the Massey. The Massey's throttle has something wrong with it, so we're gonna fix that sometime. And then we have something to the front of the International that was given to us, just a whole bunch of replacement stuff. Our grease gun that was given to us by one of you guys watching, and we are so grateful for that. It is so nice. You don't have to have two people, you don't have to pump it. It's just so much easier to do it that way. So we really appreciate that. I have a kind of pile of spare parts to chainsaws and stuff. I'm not sure where the good chainsaws are, probably up in Brent's garage. Gas cans and stuff. We have our funnels up here and all our fluids and stuff. Anvil over here, because everybody's got to have a good anvil. And this is the corner. Looks so much better, all the wrenches hung up. This is all organized. We've got all of our wrenches, our drives and extensions, screwdrivers, Allen wrenches, punches, gear drives, all kinds of bars and files and clippers, whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this? Oh wow.
Oh, there's that. You can put that
Right here. By the other one. I did find most of the pieces to this. So, shockingly, there's still some missing, but.
Okay, here's the bar.
All of our cotter pins. We have our
Bar.
gauge here. Bar.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
This is a little tiny.
Okay. Yes, we also have all of our
Game
magazines and game cards. I guess you never know when you're bored in the shop. Magazines, manuals. Yeah. Screws. Okay. We also have these drawers organized. This is electrical stuff.
There's a pair of Cooper needle lights. There's another one there.
All our pliers up here. So Brent kind of let me organize this whole thing. So we have, that's my camera stuff. Pens and stuff. We have little tiny screwdrivers up here. Here, all of our vice grips, regular pliers, needle nose pliers. We have a clamp, a utility knife because that's very handy to have. All of our spark plug stuff up here. We have a Snowmobile light, I think, and a Snowmobile spark plug. Our star torque bits here. I think that's pretty much it. We have this part to the Kubota that we haven't put in yet. I think it's just a little filter we haven't put in yet, so we have an extra one of those.
Oh, put that somewhere. That's that badge to cattle driller. It
Oh my
says
gosh.
Gale Brothers, doesn't it say?
Yep, Gale Brothers Manufacturing,
What year?
West Bend, Wisconsin, 1956. And here we have our oil spill pads and all of our extra wrenches that we decided not to throw away and to just keep them. We did throw some, but not many. Grinder. All our jacks and bars.
Grinder work?
Go ahead.
Sounds good.
Wow. You just blew everybody's eardrums watching. Also,
Look what I got.
what? Oh my gosh. Real drill. Cool. So professional. Got our welding rods. Those ones are empty. That's the bag we usually take when we're fixing stuff.
I'm gonna possibly find you some more.
This is 3/4 inch stuff for like tractors, and this is 1/2 inch and regular stuff. Our air compressor, our welder. The vice bench is still a little bit dirty. We didn't really go into detail over there, but we have our cart that we roll around when we're working on stuff, and a lawnmower jack, just everything. So yeah, we have some extra metal over there, so we can weld stuff. We have a bucket full of fencing supplies, staples, a high tension stuff, extra gate handles, an extra fencer, some barbed wire. Finally, we're done. I do have to take this over and dump this on top of the manure pump, so I'll show you guys that. Okay. I don't know if you can see it if I set you over there. I guess you can see if I set you right there. Usually, what he has me do is just pour it over the top of the piston here. Got enough, so I guess that's all. We still have this much. So I guess we'll have extra sometime. Want to go say whose snowmobile will start?
What's that? Yeah. Yeah, let's start them out.
Kind of excited.
Let's have a contest.
Haha, okay. This one's mine. Ain't she beauty? Also, the birds just pooped all over it because they built a nest somewhere. I'm not sure where. Actually, I don't even see a nest. What'd they do? Just come in here and poop on my sled? Those little jerks. Still haven't started.
You gotta choke those. So. You just gotta choke it. Don't take it off. Leave it right on.
Except your ski that's like, what?
Man, mine feels small. Because I would get a new one.
You're gonna get a new one?
New, but
I see.
No.
Mine has 8,239 miles.
Mine has 8,199. What year is yours?
96. What year's yours?
86, I think.
86?
Or 7.
I thought it was an 89.
Yeah, it could be. This is a next mass.
Yep.
And get that sign cut off, 16 foot. And you sure you didn't paint?
I did not paint the backside, no. So if you want that done, we'll have to do that.
Probably we should give it, what do you think, one more coat? I think you better.
Yeah, it'd probably last longer. Yeah. And that was the day he died. Hit you with that stick.
Alright, I'll go dump that.
So I guess that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment down below and hit that notification bell so you know when any new videos are being posted. So I'm just gonna finish up here real quick. It's almost lunchtime. I've just been using a Sharpie and tracing all the words that were on here for all the bins, and I don't know why, but I think that's kind of fun because it's just fun to know that somebody else wrote this years and years and years ago, and it's gonna look exactly the same when I get finished with it. I don't know, it's weird. That just makes me happy, stuff like that does. So one last look at the clean shop before we absolutely wreck it. Keep it real, keep farming, and hope to see you guys in the next video.